Big monitor set up. Deanie Wimmer will be there. Mike's going to be live from Paris. Should be a good time.
And enjoy the cooler weather earlier.
Yes. The mid-70s.
Before it gets, what, 100 degrees on Pioneer
Over
Day?
100, yeah. It's our hottest day of the forecast. So, of course, you know, I mean, it feels like it happens every year, Pioneer Day. But here we are. We're used to it, and then we get a little cool down. I wanted to show you this picture. You know, when you get in the car and you look in the side view mirror and you catch that beautiful sunset? Well, this guy, I don't know what his name is, he went by PM, but he shot this picture from his trailer in Grantsville, and it just sums up those beautiful sunsets that we get here in Utah. So thanks for sending that in. That was just so colorful and gorgeous. We also had thunderstorms popping up over the weekend, creating these beautiful rainbows. Becky sending in this one from Glenwood, Utah. And then, of course, we do have that smoke in the air. I don't know if you noticed the full moon last night. It was a little bit more orange. That was in the middle of the night. And then the sun, of course, looking just extra pink thanks to the smoke. It's beautiful, not great for the air quality. Our air quality is at moderate levels, and so it could be worse. You know, this time of the year, the wildfires get going, and we can really get that smoke coming in quite heavily. But it's at moderate levels. This is really where we're going to linger, likely, for the next few days. You can see all that yellow lingering all the way through Ogden, down through Layton, Bountiful, Salt Lake, down through Draper as well, and some even approaching unhealthy for sensitive groups, a little bit more orange. And then this is not the inversion, so even the higher elevations can't escape the wildfire smoke, and so we're seeing moderate levels up in Park City as well. Same thing over in Utah County. We have high pressure that's bringing in the smoke from the north, and so it's just circulating around this high, and so it is bringing in some wildfire smoke from Oregon and then into Idaho, and then it filters down into Utah. So it's not very heavy, and we're not going to really see it increase. So it's just going to be more of the same as we head through the next couple of days. Here we are Tuesday, and really not much has changed, and then that high pressure is just stays firm right where it is for the next few days through Pioneer Day, and then after Pioneer Day is when we see that really quick change. Satellite radar showing the thunderstorms we had earlier down in southern Utah have now basically fizzled out. A little bit of spotty light rain in northern Washington County. That's going to be gone in no time. Tomorrow morning we're back to sunshine. Tomorrow afternoon, slight chance for some storms in our southern mountains. That's going to be about the extent of it. Then we get to Tuesday, and that's when we'll have a chance for some storms potentially in our mountains again in southern Utah, partly cloudy in northern Utah. And then we get to Wednesday, Pioneer Day, and it still stays pretty much dry, with the exception southern Utah mountains could see that slight chance for a storm, and that means St. George, you'll have that slight chance for a storm each afternoon too. Here's July 24th, big ridge of high pressure pushing up into Canada, so that's our hottest day, but watch how fast it changes. Thursday drop, storm chances go up. Friday, Saturday, even into Sunday, here's that trough of low pressure. That brings the temperatures down, and that should bring us back a little bit cooler, at least to the mid-90s, if not even to the lower 90s by the time we get to the weekend. Central Utah tomorrow, we have mid-90s, sunshine. Southern Utah, partly cloudy, slight chance for a mountain storm, mid-90s in Cedar City, and temperatures at 106 in St. George, 107 Tuesday, Wednesday, and then back to the lower 100s by the time we get into the weekend. In northern Utah, upper 90s, and then for the Wasatch Front, we have triple-digit heat with highs right around 100 degrees exactly for the Salt Lake area, even near 90 in Park City, up to 103 Pioneer Day, and then we fall back to the 90s. Mid-90s through the weekend, and that's being conservative. We really could see those. If that trough comes in, we could see those lower a little bit. So hopefully that's the direction we'll be going in. Overnight lows back to the upper 60s and low 70s by the weekend.
That'd be nice.
Which will be nice. But for now, it's going to be hot.
Open the windows again.
Yeah, for the first time in weeks, right? Exactly. Thanks, Kristen.
Well, still to come.